Hello, everybody. Corey here. Sorry about having to do this. I do not provide personal investment advice. That I'm not a qualified licensed investment advisor. I am an amateur investor. All information found here, including any ideas, opinions, views, predictions, forecasts, commentaries, suggestions, or stock picks expressed or implied herein are for informational, entertainment, or educational purposes only and should not be construed as personal investment advice. While the information provided is believed to be accurate, it may include errors or inaccuracies. Conduct your own due diligence or consult a licensed financial advisor or broker before making any and all investment decisions. Any investments, trades, speculations, or decisions made on the basis of any information found on this site, I forgot to change the words on this one, expressed or implied herein, are committed at your own risk, financial or otherwise. As a reminder, all the risks are on the YieldMax website and are within the YieldMax perspectives. But I have put them here, copied and pasted them here from the website, and you can pause the video if you would like to read them if you haven't already done so. Before investing, carefully consider the fund's investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses. This information, along with other details, is available in the prospectus. Please read the prospectuses carefully before making any investment. Investments involve risk. Principal loss is possible. Here we have the underlying security risk, the derivative risk, distribution risk, NAV erosion risk due to distributions, call writing strategy risk, single issuer risk, high portfolio turnover risk, and new fund risk. And then we also have liquidity risk and non-diversification risk. I'm pretty sure they've covered all these risks, and I believe, as I just read another commenter state, if Jay rated the YieldMax funds as 4 out of 5, then ULTY must be like, I think I'm sorry, I don't know if it was 4.5 or 4.9 out of 5, but you are probably correct. I'm not going to go in way in depth here. We do know we had a red market day, so you can see that we did close down at $16.50 today. So currently we have a drop this pay period of $2.74. Our outstanding shares are 3,550,000. We have increased outstanding shares almost by a couple of $1,000. You can see the changes here with all the cents based on the outstanding shares. So if we looked at our short call net trades, we're at 50 cents a share, and if we were only looking at the premium, we're looking at $1.30. I did make one slight change yesterday or Friday after I made the video, just to let you know. So this yield, that is me using a very simple equation, not using the 2 weeks as a full month yield last month, which could be a bad, maybe I should be, but what I did here was just say, okay, they did half a month, they were out there a half a month for a distribution, I'm going to double it, which gave it just basically a yield of 133%. So obviously this isn't going to match the website or other calculations if you're using that half a month as a whole month. And again, I could have done that more calculation a little better, but I did not. But what I did do, the reason I did that was because I could use it down here at the bottom. And I'm going to hide these columns real quick just to add another view to this. So again, if we're looking at a range based on the short call, all trades in premium, we're looking at $58 to $1.30. However, with the single stock tickers this last month, that wasn't exactly great. Using those for that one, it was either better looking at the past distributions or looking at the implied volatility of the underlying. In this case, we don't have one underlying, and sometimes we're in and out of these in one a day, a few days at a time. Some of them are in here weeks, so it's going to be a little difficult to do that. So that's not, and then I just have my note here. This is not how Zega calculates it, as we don't really know, right? So all we can do is make guesses at this point. And then, of course, just a reminder, these numbers go up and down. Outstanding shares increase as the outstanding shares increase and trades are made. And I know I've said this multiple times in and out of these videos. I've also put it in writing on these videos, and I'm sorry that y'all still keep asking me for an estimate. I'm giving you this is the data I'm going to give you, and I apologize. I know it's not exactly what you're wanting here. But then I went down here and did Corey's opinion. If it was my opinion based on the data, seeing how much we've lost, but knowing that we've got to provide some kind of distribution, but it can't be so low, you know, to the distribution itself can't be so low that people are not going to want it because of, it doesn't have the high yield that they expected, but it can't be so high that you're also killing the fund. Meaning high as in if we doubled that to $2.12, right? That would be doubling. So I just put, maybe I think I would do $1.50. And I don't know that, Zega would go down and, do that much. So I thought, well, maybe they would be okay if that $2, that they maybe probably be okay with $1.75. Again, just absolutely guessing, no formulas, no data here whatsoever. The one thing I did add was the thing at the bottom. It says calculation based on last month's estimate, because again, I got to thinking, well, I have two things, and I do have something from last month. It's just not a full month, and we don't have more historical data. So what I did, and I just used the yield, this made up yield that I quick calculation I did, and look, okay, if we use this same about yield, then what would the calculation be? And at this point, the calculation would be $1.83. Anyway, I did try to get through that really quickly. Again, I do these videos and these updates at your request. I know there may be a few of you out there that do not want to watch the video or want to watch an update, and that is absolutely fine. But there are some of you out there that do, and that's why I do it. But anyway, I hope you got something out of this. If not, no, if y'all don't want to see this anymore, you don't want me to do them daily, that's fine too. All y'all have to do is let me know. I usually go with the majority rules here, right? Because I'm bringing this, putting all this together, data together for you. If you were trying to buy the dip today in this one, today would have been the day to do it. As you can see, it closed at 16.50, and I believe didn't look up the 52-week low, but that's probably pretty close. Again, not a financial advisor and not a financial advice, and don't do what I do, but I did end up buying some today, though I may regret it later. I don't know. We will see. Anyway, hope y'all have a great day, and we will see what numbers they pull out of the hat tomorrow. Bye.